Classical ukulele is arguably one of the most romantic and emotional string instruments you can play, capable of creating pure magic and beautiful emotions. I mean, look at this thing. Small body, nylon strings. That's all you need to create beautiful music. Now in this lesson, I'll show you how to play a very simple classical ukulele piece on your tenor ukulele. It's a classical guitar piece rearranged on tenor ukulele. This will serve you as the perfect introduction to classical ukulele techniques like fingerstyle, as well as to the difference between free stroke and rest stroke, and a unique approach called voice leading. In this video, I'll be using a tenor ukulele. This is my Anue Nue Super Lani. It's tuned in low G. However, if you play with a high G tuning or even use a soprano or concert ukulele, go ahead and use that, as the techniques you will learn today are applicable to those instruments as well. I'll also post the tablature, the tab, for the baritone tuning, which you can check on Patreon or on my online academy, ourpassionformusic.com. Now let's start with the chord progression. In this exercise, we're using a concept referred to as voice leading, or simply economic movement between the chords. This involves moving each note of a chord to the nearest note in the next chord, creating a smooth transition. We are in the key of G minor. Let's take a look at the chords. Chord number 1, D minor, beautiful and dramatic. 0, 2, 3, and 1. Chord number 2 is C minor. It's bar chord. 0, 3, 3, and 3. Chord number 3, we have the beautiful D7th chord. 2, 0, 2, and 0. Super simple to memorize. And back to the G minor. Awesome. Now, G dominant 7th chord. 0, 2, 1, and 2. I love it. Next chord, C minor again with a bar chord. And then we have G minor, D7, and G minor. We finish with 2 different chord shapes. The second one is 0, 7, 6, and 5. So take a moment to practice the beautiful chords. G minor, C minor, D7, and G minor. G dominant 7, C minor, G minor, D7, G minor, shape 2. Now let's talk about the rhythm. This piece is in 6/8. In a 6/8 time signature, you can think of the music as being divided into 2 main groups within each measure. The first group is 1, 2, 3, and the second group is 4, 5, and 6. When you count or play music in 6/8, emphasize the 1 to start the first group, then lightly count 2 and 3 to finish it. Next, emphasize the 4 to start the second group, and then lightly count 5 and 6 to finish it. You can hear that when I play the example. So you will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we want to emphasize 1 and 4, so it will be played louder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Now I'm overemphasizing, but this is the right concept. Always play louder 1 and 4. Now let's take a look at the finger picking pattern. Now the interesting thing about this picking pattern is that we are plucking 6 notes. It's a pattern in 6, and so there are plenty of different ways to approach this. Well, we'll start with the most simple way, and then I'll show you how you can challenge your plucking hand. Now, finger picking pattern number 1, it's super simple. We are plucking 6 notes, and the first one, it sounds like this. In this case, I'm playing the 4th string, 3rd string, and 2nd string with the thumb. So it's thumb, 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 then index on the 1st string, and then we'll go back playing the 2nd string with the thumb and the 3rd string with the thumb. This is a total of 6 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The second picking pattern is slightly different. We have thumb, 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 index, index, index. So we'll go down with the thumb and up with the index. Thumb, 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 index, index, index. Thumb, 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 index, index, index. The third finger picking pattern is the most professional. If you want to be professional, you want to try finger picking pattern number 3. We are using all our plucking fingers, and we assign a finger to each string. So thumb on the 4th, index on the 3rd, middle on the 2nd, and the ring finger on the 1st string. You always want to have the thumb in front of the index finger in front of the middle, and middle in front of the ring. You want to have your hand at a 45-degree angle, and you want to pluck with the left side of your fingertips. Now, here's how it works. You have thumb, index, middle, ring, middle, and index. It's always 6 notes. Thumb, index, middle, ring, middle, index. Thumb, index, middle, ring, middle, index. Now you can use this plucking pattern for all the other chords. So take a moment to practice it on one chord and then use it to play the chord progression. This plucking pattern in 6/8 will make this chord progression sound like a beautiful classical piece. Here's how it sounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. If you are serious about learning the ukulele, check my Patreon page if you want to get a tab, or check ourpassionformusic.com. We have an awesome weekly practice that changes every week. We call it the Daily Uke Challenge. You can learn something new every single day, and you can focus on one chord technique a day. So if you want to learn how to play the ukulele well, check it out. I'll leave the link in the description down below. Enjoy this beautiful classical piece, and I'll see you next time.